The Rock has released his official statement about Black Adam and the new DCU. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk all things major movie and television news, theories, breakdowns, and much, much more. I'm your host Chris, and today we're diving into some new DC updates, as through the last few weeks we've been getting a plethora of updates coming from old actors and new presidents James Gunn and Peter Safran. Well, today we're going to be talking about specifically what The Rock has said about his future in continuation with Black Adam, and it is as is expected. We'll also talk about all of the other DC news and what we can expect turning into 2023 with the update that James Gunn himself has teased coming for the DCU. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our other major movie and television news updates happening daily here on the channel. You can also follow me on my other socials, Instagram at Chris M. Rosser and Twitter at TheCultureChris. Links to both of those are in the description down below. Now, if you're watching this video, I'm going to go ahead and assume you're one of two people. A, you've kept up to date with all of the crazy DC news going on from the last few weeks, so for that purpose we'll jump right into the Rock details and everything going on with that, what he had to say. Or you have no idea what's going on with DC, in which case make sure you hang through till the very end of the video, and I will do a very brief summary so you know what's going on with James Gunn and the DCU as we turn into 2023. But to start with what The Rock said, he says, "My passionate friends, I wanted to give you a long-awaited Black Adam update regarding the character's future in the new DC universe. James Gunn and I connected, and Black Adam will not be in their first chapter of storytelling. However, DC and $7 have agreed to continue exploring the most valuable ways Black Adam can be utilized in future DC multiverse chapters. James and I have known each other for years and have always rooted for each other to succeed. It's no different now, and I will always root for DC and Marvel to win and win big. You guys know me, I have very thick skin, and you can always count on me to be direct with my words. These decisions made by James and DC leadership represent their vision of DCU through their creative lens. After 15 years of relentless hard work to finally make Black Adam, I am very proud of the film we delivered for fans worldwide. I will always look back on the fan reaction to Black Adam with tremendous gratitude, humility, and love. We did great. To my very passionate and vocal Black Adam superhero genre fans, I love you. Thank you. And I will always listen to you and do my best to deliver and entertain you. What a hell of a month. Now we all need some Terramana. Have a productive week and happy holidays to you and your families, DJ." So a very well-written piece of information coming directly from The Rock himself regarding Black Adam and his future in the DC universe, with James Gunn and Peter Safran at the helm. Basically, James Gunn has pushed The Rock out. That's what we're reading here. Just like with Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, Aquaman, all of the DC characters who we are hearing will be exiting the DC universe, the characters that were part of the DCEU, we're getting a hard and solid reboot. Now, we knew this was coming, because we have seen this reboot happening over the last few weeks with characters stepping away. Patty Jenkins, the director of Wonder Woman, put out a letter thanking the fans for the wild ride. Gal Gadot herself as well put out a really cool letter. Henry Cavill obviously also said, "We chatted with James Gunn and I'm not coming back." There are rumors of Aquaman being done, The Flash being done, and Zachary Levi as Shazam, all finished. And now we have from The Rock, a few days after he, probably in a very petty and aggressive upset way, unfollowed the Black Adam social media accounts and also didn't make any update about Black Adam going to HBO Max. Which, coming from The Rock, you would have expected. So we also knew this was coming. However, it is still bittersweet, as I think we have every reason to be excited for the future of the DC universe coming from James Gunn. But it is hard. Change is difficult. We had a live stream just last Saturday where we talked about a lot of this news at length. And a good majority of the people who were there were talking about how it is difficult, and I understand the frustration and loving Henry Cavill or Black Adam, played by The Rock, Aquaman, Jason Momoa, Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman. This has been several years of these characters trying to fulfill these roles, of these actors rather, trying to fulfill these characters and their roles in what has been, in my honest opinion, a failed DCEU experiment. And that failure really comes at no part to the actors. In fact, it comes to the overall storytelling and leadership from Warner Brothers, which is now Warner Bros. Discovery, and which now, at long last, has its new presidents who will be harvesting, harboring, and guiding all of the projects moving forward. But in order to actually make that successful, I do completely agree with James Gunn that we need to start over. Now, there are a lot of questions in the air, and now we'll start talking about maybe some of the rumors and the news that you might not be up to date with, about which characters exactly will be remaining and who will be going. And I don't mean to repeat myself, but let's just quickly go through the characters that we are very sure will be gone. It's confirmed that Henry Cavill is stepping away as Superman from the mouth of Henry Cavill and James Gunn. Also, Gal Gadot recently put out a whole letter talking about how she's saying thank you, she's also finished, and now we have The Rock and his Black Adam who are saying they're done. Now, The Rock did mention that he'll come back in some type of multiversal storyline, which always leaves a little bit of a door open for all of these actors and actresses, but for the time being, these characters are kind of going to be on the back burner, and we're not going to be seeing them played by these actors anymore. We know for a fact that James Gunn is writing a Superman movie right now, and we're expecting to get more updates early 2023, as early as January 2023. We're also hearing rumors that Aquaman is finished, Shazam is finished, The Flash is finished. Again, I talked about all this earlier in the video, but I want to clarify for people who haven't been following along with the DCU madness, these movies are still releasing in 2023, and that is specifically Aquaman 2, The Flash movie, and Shazam 2. We also have Blue Beetle, and there's not any true update or understanding where Blue Beetle will fit into this, but I would assume every character is going to be recasted. Now, of course, there's a lot of debate as well about the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker, characters that James Gunn kind of developed while he was working in the DCEU prior to returning to Marvel to do the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 and the Holiday Special. He has not confirmed nor denied whether or not they will be continued on or forward, but a lot of angry fans are saying how, oh, he's probably going to keep his characters and get rid of all of theirs, even though they existed in the DCEU. There's no official confirmation one way or the other, and again, there's no actual confirmation for Aquaman, Flash, Shazam, characters who still have movies to come out, and my assumption for why they won't confirm that is because, well, the movies are still dropping and they're going to want to generate excitement for people to go watch them. But essentially, they're going to be pointless to the big picture. Now, that doesn't mean Aquaman 2 won't be an enjoyable film, that Shazam 2 won't be fun, and that The Flash, they can and will be really cool individual projects, but they don't have any further relevance since we are hard rebooting the DC universe. This is all but confirmed, 100%. Look in early January. Make sure you have your notification bell on the channel if you're a big DC fan or want to get into it, because we will be getting updates from James Gunn directly. Thank you guys so much for watching till the very end of the video. If you found it helpful, useful, or entertaining, consider subscribing, and let me know what you think about this news down below. I'll catch you guys on the next one right here on Cosmic Culture.